Hello and welcome to Loneclone Script Reads, where I, Alex from Loneclone Productions, read the scripts of my videos to give a kind of behind-the-scenes look at the writing process and how a video evolves over production. Thanks for all the feedback on the last episode, guys. I'm going to try and be a bit more conversational in these videos and go more in-depth out of the script on how I translated the words to the screen and all that good stuff. Today we kind of have a different episode of Loneclone Script Reads. I actually didn't write this script. It is for Lego Thor Man in the Stars, and it was written by Jack Rizzo from Jampot Studios. Be sure to check him out. He did an incredible job with the script. Anyway, Lego Thor Man in the Stars. Black. We hear an astronaut reciting Our Father in muttered panic tones. Control 1, voiceover, distorted by static. This is Alpha Flight Command to Aether 7 module. What's your status? Pause. Aether 7, do you copy? Exterior, space. Aether 7 mission to Richards 35A, July 29th, 2011. The Aether 7 module is drifting through space. The thrusters sputter and die, leaving the pilot astronaut adrift. Control, voiceover, distorted by static. Aether 7, report, pause. Aether 7. So, in this part of the video, I actually changed it a bit from the script to the point where I had recently seen the trailer for the new Christopher Nolan movie, Dunkirk. Plane sound just gets increasingly loud as it approaches, and it just gets louder and louder and louder, and in the theater, it gets really loud. And so I thought I'd try and do something like that for this video. And also another thing I decided to do with this video is have an absence of music. Much kind of in a similar sense, a lot of people pointed out it reminded them of Gravity or of Interstellar, where they had these like kind of high intense moments in space without any music to kind of simulate space and give it that feeling. So that's what I tried to do with this video. Anyway, where was I? Interior, Aether 7 module. Astronaut is fiddling with the controls, trying to get the power back. Astronaut panicking. No, please, don't die on me. The astronaut continues to frantically flip controls and press buttons. Shahi skirts to the back of the module, pulls a panel off of the bottom wall, and starts rewiring. That's another thing. The astronaut could have been a man or a woman. Doesn't really matter. I just chose a dude because then it'd be easier to get voice actors. Astronaut, desperate. Please. Exterior space. The thrusters sputter back to life. Interior, Aether 7 module. Astronaut stops rewiring. Astronaut. Yes, okay, I'm not dead in the water. Not yet. A spanner in front of the astronaut starts to float. The gravity is turned off. Astronaut. Okay, that's fine, as long as it doesn't reroute the air. The astronaut's attention is taken upwards to the viewport, immeasurably vast, and just looks for a while. Exterior, space. We see the module from farther away. It is tiny, almost lost in a wall of stars. Interior, Aether 7 module. As astronaut watches, there is a metallic clunk and the lights go out, meaning the only light is now coming from the stars outside, lost in dark waters. The astronaut starts to break down. Oh God, this is it. Astronaut kneels and starts to pray, reciting the Our Father. He gets halfway through when there is a loud warning beep. No, not the air, please. Astronaut shuts his or her eyes, just as something outside the viewport flashes in all the colors of the rainbow, filling the frame with light. There's a sound like the roll of thunder. Fade through white 2, exterior, Canadian field, day. Bright, clean daylight. The astronaut is lying on the grass, helmet removed, unconscious. As he slowly wakes up, he sees the figure of Thor standing over him. Astronaut. Are you an angel? Thor. I do not deserve such an honorable title, not after how I and my people abandoned you. Astronaut. You are not Alpha Flight. Thor. Nay, I was speaking in a far broader sense. My name is Thor, the Odin's son. And you are? Alive. Haha. Well, that is enough. Thor looks around. We now see the field at large. The Aether 7 module is crashing nearby. I was rewatching Forrest Cap 3 Nazi Zombies video, and for one of the explosions, when the initial explosion when Cap's motorcycle gets launched into the air, he used just a bunch of those fire pieces under some special effects fire explosions. And I thought, wow, that's kind of cool, blending the practical with the digital, and that whole thing, kind of in a Force Awakens way, how they did that a lot. So I thought I'd give it a shot, because usually I'll just whip up some quick digital effects and then put it on there. And I think it turned out pretty well, though it definitely took a bit longer. Thor. I hear the distant wailing of sirens. The police. They will return you to your home. Thor starts to walk away. Astronaut sits up. Astronaut, wait. Thor stops and turns back. Thank you. And I hope to prove myself worthy of your thanks. We are both living a second lease on life. Astronaut. Thor, are you really a god? Thor, your people once decided I was. I think they were poor judges. Thor swings his hammer and flies away. Astronaut watches him disappear. Fade to black. Black.